Hi students, hope all are fine. Welcome to the world of computer. In this section, we are going to learn about secondary memory and measuring the computer's memory. First, we can learn about secondary memory. Secondary memory is permanent in nature and it is not directly accessed by the CPU. It allows the user to store data that can be easily retrieved. As compared to the primary memory, it is cheaper. Secondary memory devices are also called secondary storage devices. They are divided into three types. Look at the diagram. Secondary storage devices are divided into three types. First one is magnetic disk. Second one is optical disk. Third one is flash drive. Magnetic disk is again divided into hard disk. Optical disk is again divided into three. First one is CD, second one is DVD, and third one is Blu-ray disc. Flash drive is divided into two. First one is pen drive and second one is memory card. Let's see in detail each one. First is a magnetic disk. A device such as hard disk is covered with a magnetic coating. We can record and erase data on a magnetic disk any number of times. Next, we can see what is a hard disk. The hard disk consists of one or more magnetic disks called platters. Each disk in the pack has top and bottom surfaces on which data is recorded using magnetic head. It is permanently fixed in the system unit. It is used for permanent mass storage. The most important function of the hard disk is to store program files and data files. It comes in a variety of sizes with storage capacities as high as 5 TB or even more. The CPU accesses data stored on a hard disk much faster than that on a CD. External hard disks are also available. It can be connected to any computer with the help of universal serial bus, that is USB port. And the second secondary storage device is optical disk. It is an electronic data storage medium that can be written to and read using a low-powered laser beam. Next is compact disk, that is CD. It's an external storage device. The CD drive reads information stored on a compact disk. The lifespan of optical disk is more than a magnetic disk. It can hold up to 700 megabytes of data. It is usually connected inside the CPU box, but can also be connected using USB port. There are three types of compact disk. First one is CD-ROM, that is compact disk read-only memory. It is a CD containing data which has been written at the time of manufacturing. The data inside this cannot be modified or erased. Second one is CD-R, that is compact disk recordable. It can be used to write data by the user only once. The data inside this cannot be changed or erased. Third one is CD-RW, that is compact disk rewritable. It can be used to write data again and again. The data can be erased and modified as many times as required. Next one is digital versatile or video disc, that is DVD. DVDs are widely used in computers. For storing information and video, they have now become a popular medium. It is almost similar to a CD. The working is also similar. The only difference is that it can hold more information than a CD. They are widely used for storing and viewing movies and other data. Next one is Blu-ray disc. It is an optical disc. It is used for storing large amount of data and playing videos. Storage capacity is the main difference between DVDs and Blu-ray disc. Next one is flash drive. It is a small portable data storage device that is integrated with a USB, that is Universal Serial Bus Connector. Next one is pen drive. It is a portable hard drive. It is easy to use as it is small in size. It can be carried in a pocket and plugged into any computer with a USB drive. It has a storage capacity of up to 1 terabyte. Next one is memory card. It is known as multimedia memory card. It is very small in size, usually 1 to 1.5 inches. These are used in mobile phones and digital cameras. To read stored data on memory card, you need to have card reader. Next topic is measuring the computer's memory. All the information, data and instructions in a computer get stored and processed as numbers. Computers use only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1 for this purpose. This is called binary code and 0 and 1 are called binary digits. Bit is the short form of binary digits. All sorts of information from pictures and videos to words and sounds can be stored as patterns of these 2 digits. The basic unit for measuring the memory of a computer is byte. A group of 4 bits is known as nibble, that is half byte. A group of 8 bits is known as byte. Other units for measuring the computer's memory are kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte and so on. 1 kilobyte equals 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte equals 1024 kilobytes. 1 gigabyte equals 1024 megabytes. 1 terabyte equals 1024 gigabytes. 1 petabyte equals 1024 terabytes. 1 exabyte equals 1024 petabytes. 1 zettabyte equals 1024 exabytes. 1 yottabyte equals 1024 zettabytes. With this, we have completed chapter 2, computer memory. Now, I am going to give you some home assignments. Try to solve these questions. See you through the next section. Take care all of you. Bye.